Jackie, Mark, thanks very much for joining us on day 2 of EAGE in Aberdeen. How's the show been so far for you guys?
It's been great, thanks. We're very glad that the entrance to the talk area has opened up just ahead of us. So we've got lots of footfall, catching people's eyes as they pass in, so they'll come and talk to us and find out what Trax is all about.
Excellent. So what is Trax all about for those that are unfamiliar with the business?
Right, so we do subsurface consultancy and training in the energy industry, and that's keeping it current as well with CCS, so not just oil and gas. So from the consultancy side, we do a whole range of services from the E&P life cycle in just a few days, from a high level, right up to a field development plan for smaller operators usually, and all sorts in between. So it could be just 1 or 2 disciplines being provided as part of a team for an operator, peer reviews, reserves audits, exploration target screening, and then from the training side, I'll hand over to Mark.
We're here in Aberdeen because we've been here for 30 years doing stuff, and the idea now is to take that and basically take it to other places. So where the action's happening for us, Africa is a big place at the moment, so we're hoping to be we will be down in Cape Town later this year, and London even later this year. And the idea there is to tap into the new generation. There's a lot of things been learnt here over the last decades, and the idea is be part of the Africanization of, skills.
So we've spent a fair bit of time there over the last few years and obviously realise that there's a big opportunity there. A lot of the international community, when they're coming to Africa to deploy their projects, there's a local content requirement. So your organisation is very much helping to get the engineers and the technicians in a lot of these regions up to their competency levels. Is that right?
Yeah, that's exactly it. And roll back to the beginning of the oil boom here in Aberdeen, and it was actually all coming from America, and we learned it. It's winding down a bit here, so it's time for us to pass it on somewhere else, and it'll be the baton will be picked up by others.
Fantastic. I think that's really good. We've spoken to a few companies over the last day or two about Aberdeen-based organisations that are now exporting their expertise, taking what they know from the UK. What can we expect from you guys over the next kind of 2 to 3 years as we look to the future and the evolution of Trax?
Well, we're helping in some African countries with processes, so we're getting the process up to speed. It won't take as long as it did for us when we were developing back in the 70s and 80s. So we're trying to help them to bring things up to speed more quickly, using the experience that we've already gained in Aberdeen and, from Aberdeen around the world, and we can share that with them.
Perfect. Absolutely love it. I think there's a big requirement there. It's great that you guys are getting the opportunity to deliver that training. Good luck with the rest of the event and the evolution over the next few years.
See you in Cape Town.
See you in Cape Town. See you in London. There you go.